Hey everyone, this is DWS Darius, and right now you're looking at my 210-gallon aquarium. You guys don't get a lot of action from this tank because during the daytime the glare is terrible because this tank is just surrounded by windows. I like the natural light, but the glare is just terrible, and that's why you don't see this tank a lot. But lately the fish in this tank have been just extremely shy. I think it's because the biggest fish, well, one of the biggest fish in this tank, the black belt cichlid back there, you can still see a glare even at night. But the black belt cichlid, he's the biggest and he's shy, so that's causing a chain reaction with other fish. But today I want to work on that shyness, and what I'm going to do is just do a little Aquascaped, change the setting around, and I am getting a little tired of the way it looks, so I'm going to change the setting around. I'm going to try to get some of the fish from outside that are in the pond, like my tinfoil barb, to bring in to this tank to loosen up some of the tension between each other, and hopefully that can help with the shyness. But I decided just to set up the camera, let you guys see the whole process. I'm going to be doing a water change as well, so sit back and enjoy. Okay everyone, so here's a look at the tank after the rescape. The water's still a bit cloudy. I wanted to wait it out, but it's kind of late, so I'm just gonna show you guys how it look as of now, so I could put these fish to sleep. But I really like it. The thing is, it's only going to be temporal because these fish are still juveniles. They will have to grow up, and as they grow up, they're going to need a lot more space. I love the way the green terrors look in this tank because they just make it look huge. I try to avoid looking at the cichlid because they just remind me how small this tank really is. It's 210 gallons, but just with these fish, they can make it look a lot smaller. For those of you who don't know, these cichlid are cichlid timinis. When I bought them, they were labeled as cichlid calbera. And cichlid timinis, these fish right now are about 7 inches, and that's about a tenth of their full size, so they could grow 10 times bigger than the size that they are now. And of course, that's going to be too big for this tank, so I will have to remove them. Even if I was to upgrade, because I was considering getting them maybe a 300 or bigger, even if I did that, the tank, they would just take up too much space in that 300-gallon tank, so I'm going to have to get rid of them. Maybe in the future I could actually find the species that I was looking for, but until then, let me show you some of the fish. So the silver dollars are right here front and center. I love how they were schooling during the whole the filling up process. Back there behind the female red devil, she's going to be rehomed as well. Behind her I have a giant gourami. This is the second time I'm trying to keep one of these fish. Last time I ended up with one that was just extremely aggressive. The reason why I'm trying it again is because a lot of the fish in this tank are a lot more aggressive than fish that I kept before. I have this male red devil. Originally I wanted to give him away as well, but I'm loving his growth, and he's just so mild, so I might consider keeping him. I have the 2 female salvini. I'm gonna see if I could get rid of one and keep one. They definitely show some awesome colors, but the thing is, they're females and they're pretty much done when it comes to growth. Back there I have a 4-line Pictus catfish. He's staying in here. My green terror pair looks terrible, and that's because the son is battling the parents. That's over to the, so you have the father on top. You'll see he looks nothing like how he should look. The son, his colors are completely faded, looking nasty, and the female, she's just to herself. She beat up the male, so eventually I want to be able to get the pair out of this tank. I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with the son. My black belt is growing very nicely. I'm loving him. He's growing very fast, and he's staying in the shadows. Once again, he was the fish that was the most shy, but hopefully he breaks out of that shyness because he does look awesome. But yeah, that's a look at the tank as of now. Take a few steps back. As of now, the stock plan is going to be a giant gourami, which is going to be about maybe 20 inches. These red tails don't get as big as the other ones, so that's pretty good for this size tank. The red devil, I'm liking his attitude. I have a Texas cichlid going downstairs. I have the black belt, the salvini, and those so far, and the silver dollars, those so far are like the main stock that I plan on keeping in this 210-gallon tank. If I do ever upgrade to a 300, because I was looking online seeing just the prices and stuff like that, if I was to upgrade, maybe I'll go to cichlid or Celeris, the ones I kept before. But this timinis is just way too big as far as adult size, and I just don't want to waste their life in this tiny tank. But YouTube, that's a look at this tank. Once again, it's still cloudy because of all that I just did, but eventually it will clear up and it will go back to looking awesome. I love the scape. When I'm using such natural supplies, it's not hard to look, to get a tank to look so awesome. So I'm loving the outcome of the scape, but enjoy it for now. So let me know what you guys think. I'll check with you guys later.